Hi, it's Dr. Bell again, and we're going to do a wonderful module on sexual development. In our fourth learning module, we learned how sex works, how babies are made. You already know that. We're not going over it again, but if you need to review the materials, feel free. What we didn't talk about, though, is how young children understand sexual development. And I actually created this module by popular demand of the students that I teach. They have lots of questions. What does it mean when we have nap time at our preschool? What does it mean when they touch themselves or masturbate? Teachers are really uncomfortable talking about things like this, and if children express themselves sexually in any way, they feel like children have been sexually abused, which is usually the farthest thing from the truth. So I'm hoping that exploring the sexual development of children, it is another domain. It's actually part of the physical and cognitive and emotional development combined. It is another domain of development that's really getting neglected by teacher preparation programs. So I'd like to expose you to a little bit of the literature and research about how children learn and grow. There's a wonderful book by ECE on the sexual development of the young child, and most of the information in this module is based on that book. It's a very cheap book, and it's a good must-have for all early childhood teachers. So what I want to do is expose you to the kinds of sexual behaviors that emerge that are typical for young children, and then we'll talk a little bit about what's not typical for young children. It's not typical for young children to perform specific sexual moves on other people. They've done that. They can only do that if they've been exposed to them, and that's not good, either through TV, which is really easy during the daytime now to be exposed to that because even commercials have sexual acts in them. But curiosity about the body and discovering pleasure is actually normal. So I'm hoping that this material will help you and guide you in your programming and care for young children, and it'll help alleviate some of your fears and stresses and frustrations when you do become a teacher.